Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live urgent video stream about HASHFLARE. It's got some very sad and bad news. Number one is HASHFLARE is trying to pull out an exit scam. It's what they call it. I hate to use the word scam, but they're using an exit strategy. The way it looks, they just announced, here's what they announced. What's crazy is they're doing it all wrong, okay? This is HASHFLARE June 22nd, June 20th, June 11th. I'm trying to look for the more up-to-date. June 6th, they're saying the website's going under maintenance. July 19th, starting 7-8 HASHFLARE, users must undergo the process of identity verification. Okay, we get that. This was actually yesterday. Yesterday they said everyone would have to do a verification process. I think they did this to see how many people would actually verify their accounts. Or this is very weird, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, they stopped paying out a while ago. HASHFLARE stopped paying out about a month ago. The terms and conditions, from what I read, it said in 60 days, when I first read the contract, it said in 60 days, if the mining process does not become profitable, in 60 days, they will shut it down temporarily until Bitcoin can become mineable again. SHA-256 contracts can be mineable again. Now, the SHA-256 contracts are mineable right now. They're mineable. You can make money on mining Bitcoin right now. You won't make a lot of money because of the price. It's at $74.85, but you can make money right now, depending on how many hash rates you have. Now, that being said, the message they said, so they haven't paid out in over a month, give or take about a month. Now they went into their terms and conditions and changed it. This is what's crazy. This used to say 60 days. Now it says 21 days. It says, I'm going to read it to you. This is what they wrote. The mining process continues until said mining is profitable. This means the mining process will stop if the maintenance and electricity fees will become larger than the payout. Okay, shut it off. You're not going to be able to, you don't have to pay electricity. Just shut it off. That's it. That's all they have to do. Shut it off. Don't pay us. Wait till Bitcoin becomes profitable. Now, never mind you, we have one-year contracts. Some of us just started our contracts for a year with them until the end of 2019. We're in 2018, ladies and gents, until the end of 2019 of December. That was when my contract ends. Now, if the mining remains unprofitable for 21 consecutive days, which was 60 days, first it was 30, then 60. Now it's 21 days. The service is permanently terminated, hash rate type Pacific, during the consecutive 21-day period. So it's permanently terminated in the 21-day period. Now listen to this. We're not done. Payouts and fees will also be temporarily stopped. Okay? If during the suspension period, the contract-related mining factors such as exchange rate and mining difficulty that are outside HASHFLARE's control will change favorably, making the mining profitable again, the service will be unsuspended and contracts reactivated. So it says, if during the suspension, during the 21-day period, or whatever they changed it to 21. This used to say 60 days. I know because I complained to them. I've sent a message before. They sent us the terms and conditions in email, and it said 60 days. Now here it says 21 days. So they changed the time frame, ladies and gentlemen. They changed the time frame. That's number one, okay? Number one, they changed the time frame. Now that the bull run is here. No, right now people can make money with Bitcoin, with a contract. You won't make a lot of money, but you'll make some money. Like, you'll make, a few dollars right now mining. Now, let's say the bull run comes and it hits 8K, which is coming. It's right around the door. HASHFLARE all of a sudden today, right now, says, hey, We're going to cancel all SHA-256 contracts indefinitely. That means all contracts are now void. They're not giving you another penny. That's it. Finito. You're done. Even though you signed a contract less than a year ago, I'm not even a month or two ago, 5 months ago, 4 months ago, whatever. They're saying you're done. We're not no longer giving any payouts for Bitcoin. Now, never mind you. They have these machines, okay? So, what are they going to do with these machines, ladies and gentlemen? That's my next question. What are they doing with the machines if they're not going to be mining anymore? This is what they said. I think they're going to mine behind doors. Obviously, you know and I know when Bitcoin becomes popular, they're not going to throw these machines out. You'd be stupid to do so. So if these machines are running again and it's profitable, they should pay out the contracts, period. Because we had contracts. Now you are, since today, cancel them indefinitely, which is bullcrap if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. It's an exit, a way to get out without paying the contracts up and make every dollar they can with it. Now, I believed in this company at the very beginning. What they're doing right now is ludicrous. Ludicrous. Why? Because it's simple, ladies and gentlemen. All they have to do is turn them back on, right? Turn them back on while you're making the profit. Pay off and finish the contracts. Finish the fucking contracts. Once the contracts are done, great. Now we're done. You don't have to pay me another penny. I don't care. As long as you pay off the contracts, okay? As long as we have invoices. If you guys sent money to HASHFLARE, you have an invoice. That invoice is legal document receipt of your contract, and it has a date that they sent it to you. On that date that they sent it is when your contract started, okay? So keep that in mind. If that is true, hold on to them, because this is not the last of what you're going to hear about this. Trust me, there's going to be a massive, massive lawsuit against HASHFLARE. Why? Because they picked, number one, they're trying to say that this is going to save them. This 5.5 inside their contract term, which was changed. This didn't say 21 days. It said 60. I remember saying 60. I've seen it with my own eyes. Okay? And then now it says 21 days. Why are they doing this? Because that way, in the 21-day period, they said if the contract is profitable again, then they'll pay out. Here's the thing. It was profitable a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, even under 7,000, give or take. I know this, ladies and gentlemen, because there's machines that are out there that's saying that they're making money. Even if it's pennies, they're still making money. You know, so HASHFLARE is supposedly in Greenland or whatever, in Estonia, where it's supposed to be cold and save tons of money on electricity, when I have people mining in New Jersey that are making some money. They're making a little bit of money. It's not a ton in New fucking Jersey. And you're telling me you can't do that in whatever you call it, Estonia, where it's supposed to be the electricity fee is like half the cost? Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the biggest upsets I've ever had since this year so far. I was looking forward to this being reactivated. It was looking good. I've been keeping an eye on everything. I'm like, okay, our contracts are about to get started. They sent us an email saying, hey, you guys have to fill out the verification process. I think that was to see if we wanted to continue, because here's the thing. They sent that verification process email saying, if you do not verify, you cannot withdraw. Okay, here's the thing. They said that if you do not verify your accounts, you cannot withdraw. And then they said, if you're limited to your withdrawal. That's what they said. And they said if you completely fill out their verification process, then you will have unlimited withdrawals as long as you have that in your account. That's what they said in the email. So guess what? A majority of us did it. That was yesterday. Now, this is what's crazy. Listen to me. This is crazy. Right here. Starting 7/19/2018. That's yesterday. All HASHFLARE users must undergo the process of identity verification. I think almost everyone has done it that had a large amount of money inside of HASHFLARE. Everybody done it. Why wouldn't you? You got tons of money in there. All of a sudden, I think HASHFLARE did this to see if we would do it. To see if we would actually send them our documents, so we had to pay taxes or whatever. They didn't think we would do it. They didn't think we would do it. And now we did. And guess what? Here we go. Today, they sent this message. Dear users, as you know, the last few months have been difficult time for the cryptocurrency market, which has also affected the operation of our service. Okay, let's get to this. I'm going to open this up on their Facebook account. I think I already had it open, but let me open it up again anyway. It says, here we go. As you know, the months have been difficult time for the cryptocurrency market, which has also affected the operation of our service. We have made every possible effort in order to resolve the problem that has arisen. For instance, we have considered a variety of technical solutions, which would have allowed us to lower expenses related to maintenance and electricity, which, ladies and gentlemen, they've never done. They said they were going to do it. They've never done. However, due to the general instability of the market, the actions we have taken could not significantly influence the current situation. For over a month, our users encountered a situation when the payouts were lower than the maintenance fees. That also depends on how much you were paid or how much you paid in. Okay? So if you didn't have a lot, your contract was done a long time ago. All right, resulting in zero accruals to the balance as of 7/18/2018, which was 2 days ago. So, excuse me, this is a new sentence. As of 7/18/2018, the payouts were lower than the maintenance for 28. Look at it. Look at this. As of 7/18/2018, the payouts were lower than the maintenance for 28 consecutive days. Don't you see it's kind of fucking crazy that it's so close to 21 days? Then all of a sudden the bull run's coming and they give us this? BTC mining continues being unprofitable, in light of which we would like to inform you that on 7/18/2010 we were forced, on 7/18/2010 they were forced to start disabling the SHA hardware, and today on 7/20/2010 stop the mining service of active SHA-256 contracts in accordance with the clause 5.5 of our terms of service, which are required to be accepted when creating a purchase and are the basis of concluding the contract. Number one, they changed their contract August of 2017. They raised the prices inside a new contract. Nobody supported it. They didn't tell us. So in reality, that negates the contract then. That's number one. Number two, now all of a sudden, they're sending, yesterday they sent us to verify. Now today they're closing the SHA-256 accounts indefinitely. This tells me here, it's bogus. Ladies and gentlemen, this is baloney. They're going to sell the same hardware. So this is what I've said. We need to petition. We need to do something. For all of us that put money in this program, we got to do something. So we have to get together somehow, some way, and make sure that they finish paying out these contracts. Why? Because you and I know they're not going to get rid of these machines. If they do, send us the machines. Since we have the most money in this program, send us the machines. Let us do the fucking mining on us by ourselves. I guarantee you we'll make profit if you send us the machines. But they won't do that, ladies and gentlemen. They're not going to send the machine, so they're going to shut it off indefinitely. You know and I know that is never going to happen. You know and I know they're never going to shut off the machines. Why would you if Bitcoin's going to hit 20, 40, 30, 50K? All they're doing is shutting the doors to all their customers. And now on SHA-256 contracts, shutting all the doors, shutting every account, and going to keep the money to themselves. That is exactly what they're doing, ladies and gentlemen. There's no fucking other answer to this. There's no other answer. That's what they're doing. BTC mining continues being unprofitable, in light of which we would like to inform you that on 7/18/2018 we were forced to start disabling SHA hardware today. On 7/20, stop the mining service of all 256 contracts in accordance to the clause 5.5 of terms of service, which are required to be accepted. Okay. We expect the cryptocurrency market situation I'm so fucking flustered. We expect the cryptocurrency market situation will stabilize in the nearest future, and we will be able to offer our users new advantageous solutions. which will continue to inform you about any changes. Stay tuned for updates. Did you hear what the fuck I just said? Did you hear what I just read, ladies and gentlemen? They had the audacity to put this at the end of this. Listen to this. We expect that cryptocurrency market situation will stabilize. They're saying they fucking know it's going to get better. They know it's going to get better. In the nearest future, very near future. You guys know that. I know that. Look at the market, ladies and gents. Look at the fucking market. Bitcoin right now is profitable. And they close the contracts today. Look at this shit. A bull flag is breaking out. I pointed this out yesterday. Look at this shit. You can see it and I see it. Bull flag. Uptrend, uptrend. This is crazy. Now it's going to hit 8,000. Which means there is profitability in mining Bitcoin. This is an indicator, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot shit you no lie. I don't know what the fuck they thought or what they're thinking, but this is bananas, ludicrous, if you ask me, of what they actually put here. Let me go back. Here we go. So, we expect that cryptocurrency market situation will stabilize. We already knew that. So, we were expecting our contracts to be reestablished. Right? Wrong. Because in the nearest future, and we will be able to offer our users new advantages solutions. So what they're trying to say is, hey, listen, for all you that invested hundreds, thousands of dollars into HASHFLARE, and yes, we didn't finish your contract, and yes, HASHFLARE is profitable right now, and it's going to get even better, but we're going to cancel all your old contracts because our terms and conditions said 21 days consecutive, which is a fucking lie, which they just changed that. They did it behind closed doors. They didn't show you that. It's very easy. They just changed the words. I hope and I'm praying that I saved it somewhere. I think I did. I'm not 100% certain. But I'm sure someone has it. Someone has it. They have a copy of the contract. If you have a copy of the old contract that shows the 60 days, please send it to me. Please. Because there'll be a massive lawsuit against these sons of bitches. I'm telling you. There's going to be a massive lawsuit against them anyway. We have to get together, band together, get this done, petition, whatever we got to do to make sure that they continue paying out these contracts. They should not shut it off. They know it's going to become profitable. You know they're not going to throw the machines away. All they have to do is shut off the fucking button to stop mining them. Electricity, there will be no electricity fees. Once Bitcoin becomes profitable, you turn it back on and you pay out the people like you're supposed to. That's what the contract says. But no, they're not holding their part of the deal, which is crazy if you ask me. So, I am telling you guys, I've never said this about any company ever. Ever. Do not ever put $1 into this company ever again. Not even a penny. I don't even give a shit if you can make $1,000. Because if 1 million people pay $1, they got $1 million. Okay? Keep that in mind. Do not put another dollar into this company. We're going to work together to figure out a solution for this. One not alone. There's people that put in hundreds and thousands, $500,000 into this company. There's people out there. I've seen some mining contracts, very huge. Triple, quadruple what I had. And I know I put a significant amount of money into this company. I have the contracts. I have the dates. I have the invoices. I have it all. So we just got to get together, figure out where we're going to go. I might have to see a lawyer locally or go to, what I did is I went to Twitter and I looked up HASHFLARE. But these are the messages, ladies and gentlemen. Go to Twitter, go to HASHFLARE and voice your concern. Like everybody else has. There's a ton of people here voicing their concerns. Here we go. And what I put is I want my machines then. If you're not going to mine with them, I will. Okay? I don't know how the fuck yours isn't making any money. You owe me, they actually owe me more than 60K. I think it was around 80,000 that they owe me. Okay? That is actually live contracts that's still active. $80,000 worth. Or give me the machines. If you don't want to mine with them, I will. Send me the machines. I'll mine the crypto. That's simple as that. Don't shut off the machine. You know you're not going to shut them off. You know you're going to keep. They've been active. You've never shut them off. They've been active because if you shut them off, what? You're not going to make anything. They're making something. They're the ones having the electricity bill. Trust me when I tell you, they're making money. And now that Bitcoin is profitable again, right now they're making money again. Right now, as they're saying this message is out to us, they're making money. And then Bitcoin's about to go through the roof. Through the roof. It's gonna, I mean, when I say pass, it's gonna pass $20,000. It's gonna pass that $20,000 mark it was in December. It's gonna surpass that. It may be $50,000 to $100,000, okay, in the near future, 2-3 years, whatever the fact. Point I'm trying to make is here, they know that. And if they owe us the contract, they should apply the contract. If it's profitable again, you know they're not throwing out the machines. You know they're not going to shut them off. They just need to turn them back on. Here we go. Let's see some other people's information. The value of BTC will rise, and instead of putting the contracts on hold until profitability returns, you have terminated the contract. So people like myself who have spent thousands recently and now in 100% big fat loss, which HASHFLARE never again will trust HASHFLARE. Never again. Okay? This guy's a dickhead. I don't know who he is, but he's a dickhead. He's just repeating what HASHFLARE said. We get it, but I mean, listen, don't repeat what we said. We know what the hell they said. Some people sometimes just pain in the ass. Such a shame. Here we go. Such a shame that you need to disable these brand new mining facilities after just 3 months of mining. That's what it says there. I don't know what this picture means. I don't know what that language is. But if you guys can translate that, please let us know. Here we go. If tomorrow BTC rises to some undisclosed amount, you will switch on the machines again and sell my hash rate to someone else. How is this not criminal? This is 1,000% of what I just said. Because the reality is this. You know and I know. Look at those machines back there. They're not throwing these out. They're not throwing them out. They're just, if anything, they'll shut them off. If they're even off. Trust me when I tell you they're not off. But once they turn it back on, guess what? They'll be making money again. And guess what? You have a contract signed with these machines, but because they changed the terms and conditions, now your contract is void. Man, this is the more crock shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm telling you. Hey, you remember this guy? HASHFLARE must have signed him up. HASHFLARE must have signed him up. Oh, gosh. People are saying exit scam. Here we go. So this is somebody else. He's replying to HASHFLARE. While the 28 days is a contractual right, it is not an obligation for HASHFLARE to execute that right. The timing is very suspect given the graph below and will be the death of the HASHFLARE if executed now. A pause is okay, which I've just said. All they have to do is pause it. But canceling it is not from a PR advertising point of view, which means they're crazy. If paying out of pocket for those missed fees is an issue, why not just let investors have the option to top up and pay the difference as long as they want to maintain the contract? Now, this is somebody else willing to come out with more money just to keep their contracts active. That's what they're saying, which is crazy. But listen, I'm willing to give up a month of my mining contract to HASHFLARE if that's the case, which should be about $4,000 if Bitcoin does really well. I mean, which they can recoup. I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is ridiculous. Some people have invested 4,000 USD for 5 months. This is, everybody's saying this is robbery. Robbery, robbery, robbery. This is it. So this is exactly what I've just mentioned. So if you had invested $100 or $100,000, your account is terminated as the fees are proportional to the terahashes. That means that you have now 0 clients and you keep all the money. That is robbery in the first degree, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to hear it. This is not, I'm telling you, what they've done today is crazy. Now, people will say, hey, the little things that they've done in the past were terrible. But, I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen. You can see this in plain black and white. First, they said, because the Bitcoin becomes profitable again yesterday, they told everybody to do identity verification, which we've done. Now, today, you're saying, okay, all contracts are done. Sorry. We can't, continue paying. If the contract, here's what's crazy. 21 days ago, it said 21 days at the contract. Ladies and gentlemen, if it's 28 days later, that means there was a whole entire week from the 21 consecutive days. A whole entire week went through. I think they were waiting to see if Bitcoin was going to go down again, and it didn't. It went back up in that entire week, okay? You know how I know this? It's simple. You go to Bitcoin, go to charts, okay? Go to Coinbase, whatever chart you have, and look at the week. You see the week here? 1,500, 1,358 in the plus, okay? In a week's time frame. That's 21.79% gain, okay? So that tells you right there they were making money, okay? You know what's even crazier about this? Genesis Mining is still paying out. They haven't paid in about a week, but it's still accumulating. They didn't cancel your account. Genesis Mining, I have an account with Genesis Mining too, and they're paying me. They're paying me in my Ethereum contract, and they're paying me in my Bitcoin contract. Till this day. They're not paying me a lot of money in Bitcoin because I didn't invest a lot of money. I had an indefinite contract with them when they started a way long time ago. I didn't put the kind of money like I did in HASHFLARE, which I made the huge mistake of not doing so, but it is what it is. But Genesis did not and will not say your contract is indefinitely no good. They didn't say that. All they did was pause it. This is what Genesis did. Genesis paused it. And then now, since Genesis paused it, for a week, I think it was, I haven't been paid from Genesis from Bitcoin, which is okay with me because they didn't cancel the contract. Let me see what you guys got to say because I'm fucking crazy. Go to the mining. I'm not going to any other goddamn mining company. You can forget about that. Oh, good thing my contract expires in August. I should pull out my balance. Listen, if you got a balance in there, you ain't gonna be able to pull out unless it's over $500. Listen. I'm not investing in another cryptocurrency program, not a mining program. Only one I'm sticking to is Genesis. That's it. I didn't say I didn't believe you. Who said I didn't believe you? I don't even know you. So how can I not believe you? I don't even know. Yeah, I mean this is reality. This is where we're at. So listen. All I can say is stay tuned. I'll definitely listen. We've been scammed time and time again. I'm getting so fucking tired of it, man. I'm getting very, very, very tired of being scammed, ladies and gentlemen. We put money, the BTCX2 bullshit, those motherfuckers done took our money. And now HASHFLARE decided to try to take our money. Listen, we're not going to stand down and let this continue to happen over and over and over again. This is getting ridiculous as customers, consumers, even as us that promote the program, you know what I mean, to share what we have done, what we've made, our earnings. Listen, even now it's becoming, like I'm afraid to promote anything now. I'm afraid to promote anything unless I know it's actually legitimate and it actually does really, really well. People were telling me about programs after program. Trust me, you may pitch me a program, but remember, out of over 4,000 people, give or take, in my YouTube channel, I would say about 10% of them, 15% of them send me information. Listen, the reality of it is you can't trust anything anymore out there. I'm not doing anything if it's outside of this country. If it's outside of the United States, I don't want no part to do with it. And I'm just a reality. I don't mean nothing against anyone or their company, but if it's not in the United States, I don't want no part of it. Why? Because I want to be able to fly to their fucking door, knock on it, and open it and say, hey, where's my money? Is it making money? Yes? Okay, great. I'll shut the door, get back on the plane, and go back home. I am not importing any more money in companies overseas. Only one is Genesis. I'm not going to lie to you. Genesis right now because it's active, and my account is active, and it's still making money. It's not making a lot of money because crypto's not doing so well, but it's still active and it's making money. So that's where I'm going to stick to. So other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than, you know what I'm saying, they're crazy what they're doing. They're fucking crazy. I've never seen this in my life. I don't swear often on camera, but man, this is bananas. Oh, I got to see these comments. We got to see these comments because, yeah, he's saying prorate the time left on the contracts, convert it to BTC, and put that account balance for withdrawal. This is not fair at all. You have the solution to with the SHA Bitcoin Cash, BCH, and you keep contract. Ah, see, this guy's got a great idea. He's saying, why don't you get rid of the SHA 256 and turn it into the Bitcoin Cash and keep the contracts active. And now since BTC raised and is profitable again, you came out with this shit. You better get ready for a legal battle, and believe me, I will stop now. Listen, they're in trouble. I am telling you, what HASHFLARE is doing is ridiculous. When I say lawyers after lawyer after lawyer is going to go after this company, they're in trouble. They got a lot of lawyers that are coming to them. So this is crazy. Yeah, what is the issue on Bitcoin mining with the current exchange rate? See? Money. Bitcoin is making money, ladies and gentlemen. With the current exchange rate, it's making money. That's Bitcoin. Okay, there's the price, the network, it's making money. Let me see what this is. The team is gone. Okay, there used to be a support team. They're no longer there. That's what this guy's saying here. There used to be, the team is gone. So there used to be a support team. Obviously, they don't want to get bombarded with messages, which you know they were going to. I don't know what this guy's saying. I don't think he knows what the hell he's talking about. Some people. This is crazy. I don't know what else to say. Ladies and gentlemen, it's terrible. Terrible, terrible situation what happened with this company and what they're doing to us. So, I mean, I'm just sharing the information. I'm not saying this isn't the... Listen, just yesterday they were talking about undergo the verification process, which, okay, I get it. I just didn't think... For me, this is suspect because I think what they're trying to do is find out who actually wants to send their documents in to actually get their money or continue their contracts. And because almost everybody did, now they're canceling the contracts today. It's fucking crazy. How can you send this message and then the next tomorrow you cancel everything? It's crazy. The lawyers are going to have a field day. Lawyers are going to have a field day. Look at Bitcoin just surpassed. Here we go. Look at my market. You see this? This is my bull flag. This is the market. Here we go. It says 75. That was a threshold. It's going to hit right here. This is my marker. 76.71. Why? Why did I say 76.71? Because if you look back here, that's where it was 6/9/2018, which was June. January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, I just want to make sure. June of 2018, which was not too long ago, until the big dip. So this is where the first... There's going to be a huge line of resistance here because this is where it was before. Okay, but I think it's going to surpass that very easy. Oh, shit, it shot up 76.87. This is where it'll close once the sale, because I got it on 30-minute increments. This is where it closed 75.81, but it's right now it's still going up and down. It went as high up as 76.86. This is Bitcoin right now. And the HASHFLARE is making all this money. They're laughing all the way to the bank. And we're sitting here with our contracts. Oh, man, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I got to go see a lawyer. I got to see a lawyer today. Because I definitely have, you know, obviously some money I got to recoup. All right. Anyways, I was just checking the messages. Somebody was sending me messages on text about the same platform because I have a lot of friends that are in the same program. And I introduced them to the program, showed them a little bit of what I was doing, because I've been in HASHFLARE for over a year. And HASHFLARE, I had no issues with HASHFLARE for over a year. And it was going well. And then all of a sudden, what we're receiving now, I mean, look at this. Bitcoin is going through the roof. They knew this was going to happen. So lawyers are going to have a field day with them. I mean, the day before the bull run, the breakout, they knew the bull breakout was going to happen. Hey, so they must have sat down in the offices and contemplating what they're going to do. Hey, man, but we have our terms and conditions, man. That could save us. We could just cancel and make 100% of the money. Bitcoin's going to go to $50,000. We can make all that money. We could be rich. Man, this is crazy. It's crazy. That's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, do not invest another penny in this company. If they redo the contracts and decide to just say in the future make new contracts for new people coming in, do not invest in HASHFLARE ever again, because if one bad information happened at 1 year on August of 2017, I think it was, or 16 / into 17, it's going to happen again. And it happened now again. This is happening again. It's going to happen in the future. I mean, it's just consistently bad news. I didn't know about that. I just researched it recently. I've seen a Reddit. I looked it up on Reddit. If you will look up Reddit, let me see if I can find it, the article. Let's see here. I want you guys to be very aware of what I'm trying to... Okay, so let's... Here we go. HASHFLARE Reddit. Okay, see, August 15th, 2017. Oh, that's somebody promoting. That's 1 hour ago. Okay, this is 1 hour ago. Call your bank or credit card and tell them that HASHFLARE fraudulently advertised the expected return on investment in SHA-56 contracts and that you never received the service you bought. Many banks and card companies extended the deadline if you never received the service. So even if you invested 9 months ago, you should be good. If we all file chargebacks, HASHFLARE will have a harder time defending against them all. I don't agree in chargebacks. I mean, but not everybody pay with credit cards, so this is crazy. I don't believe in chargebacks. I think that's a fraudulent way to steal money from companies, because I have a company too, and you know what I mean, being a chargeback is not the way to go. Then again, if you didn't receive the service, then obviously, then yes, you have to do a chargeback. I mean, that's simple as that. There's many occasions where I didn't receive my services for a particular company that I was building an app, and they never finished. I still have yet to do a chargeback, only because I feel, I don't know. I don't like doing that to companies. So there we go. This guy says, I was able to withdraw. So I received HASHFLARE. Please verify the identity. But he must have okay, well, he had enough to withdraw. He had 0.1. So that was over $500. As long as you have over $500, you'll still be able to withdraw. Okay, get that. So he was able to withdraw 0.01, this guy here. So they removed the minimum withdrawal so you could take out whatever you have in your account. That's what they're saying. You can take out whatever's there as long as you fill out the KYC process. That's what it's saying. Here we go. No payout today. See, there's a little blue line. They did that the same thing to me. I had 2 little blue lines, which means I received payment. This is a day ago. Maybe my calculations are wrong, but we should be getting payouts. And this is what he's saying. Okay. This is 2 days ago. I'm trying to get back. All right, this is a long contract. If mining will become profitable again, which it is, then contracts will be extended in accordance with the number of days that payouts were lower than MEF. This might be big. I'm trying to read, so give me a second. If I'm not talking, give me a second. I'm just trying to read. I'm going to save this. HASHFLARE support. I'm going to put the date, so that's July, so that's 7/10/18. Alright, save. Oh, I forgot, I can't use fucking lines, I gotta put dots. Alright, so let's go back and put a dot and save. Alright, there we go. Alright. So I needed that because that looks like something we can use against them down the road. I'm just trying to see what else other people. Confirmation to withdraw. Request. This is 13 days. I'm trying to find their contract from before. It didn't say 21 days, and that's what I'm trying to get because I know somebody posted it. I thought I recorded it. I don't remember though. That's the only problem. I got to go through every email I received. And I received a ton of emails from them. But the problem is I don't know if they sent me a link. If they sent me a link to it, then that link would just lead me to the same page. So, who owns the social trip? Profit and be able to pay all versus the guaranteed value. Open a new website, which would be totally different than HASHFLARE. I don't know if this really is HASHFLARE, but in the new project, new website, we will offer investment plans and each user period of time. Our programmers are working especially the new website. I don't know if this is real, but this is saying they're coming out with a Forex trading new website company. That's what they're saying here. I don't. This is crazy. I don't know if that's real. It wasn't Russian. It looks like they translated in Google to English. Say if Bitcoin is above 6670, payout should come back. Well, which I thought it was too. Look back, kick myself either way. Oh man, this is pissing me off. I wish somebody would have put up the contract that it wasn't 21 days. I'm telling you. This was a month ago exactly. Okay, so that's what I said. About a month ago is when they stopped paying. Let's see here. I do apologize if I'm taking long. I'm just trying to find. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think while I'm doing this. If you're typing something in the chat box, I'm trying to see if I can find the old contract. Let's see. That's just saying mining. This is pissing me off. right, I'm gonna have to find it at another time or date. What I'll do is, let me just look up HASHFLARE contract. I'm gonna put images. I didn't put images last time. I'm gonna put images this time and see if somebody actually took a picture of it. Because I know it was more than 21 days. Hold on, which one's this one? I can't see anything. Can you see anything? Jeez, that thing is blurry. The new price. So that was the new price of contracts. That was then. That's what pissed people off at that particular time. I remember that one. Dear users. This was 2017, September 1st. That's when they raised the price, if you guys recall. Everybody get the same image. I don't want that image. I actually need the facts, terms, and conditions. That's what I'm looking for. Because it'll tell us, you know, right then and there, what the actual days were, and it was not 21 consecutive days from what I seen. It was not 21 days. I can tell you that. I remember seeing 30 and 60 days at one particular point. I just want to make sure that that's 100%. I want to make sure I'm 100% right. I don't want to be wrong. I would hate to be wrong, but I could be. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I just don't remember. Because I mean, I'm in other mining programs. You know what I mean? Like Genesis only. So that's where, you know, let me see what they say here. Oh, gosh. Why would you put an image up so damn small? Oh, it's crazy. He's talking about HASHFLARE here, but see, he don't got his terms and conditions out here. He's just promoting it, that's all. So there's really nothing there. If anyone has, oh, here we go. Here we go. When was this one? When was this? When was this? I got to open image and new tab. I know that. And then it should say, no. Oh, man. Hopefully this is not old. During the 21-day period, the fees will really stop. If during the suspension period, the contract-related mining factors, such as exchange rate and mining difficulty, that outside HASHFLARE will change favorably, making profit again, the service will be up to spend. Hold on. Let me read this again. During the 21-day period, fees will also be temporarily stopped. If during the suspension period, the contract-related mining factors, that outside HASHFLARE will change favorably. Whoa. I think I found it. Hold on. Mining, all right, the mining process continues until said mining profit. This means that the mining process will stop if the maintenance and electricity fees will become larger than the payout. If mining remains unprofitable for 21 consecutive days, the service is permanently terminated, HASHFLARE specific, during the 21-day period. Payout is permanently terminated, HASHFLARE type specific. What does that mean? Is that the same thing it says? Hold on here. I think I might have found it. Let's see here. I don't want to go there. I had it open. I think it's this one. That's the one I just was on. Okay, never mind that. Let's go here. Okay. This has to line up exactly what the other one says. Okay. So, where's that image? What did I do with it? What the hell did I do with it? Okay. Save image as HASHFLARE terms. Save. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up and I'm just going to go picture to picture. Okay, and then I'm just going to search date modified today, And boom, this is the one. Okay, so now I have it in a different page. That way I can actually read it while I'm looking at the other one, which is here. So now I can do this. So I just need to shrink this page. There we go. All right. Well, you know what? I can do this and open up the screen to a double screen. There we go. All right. I don't know if you can see this. I think you can. All right, maybe you can't see it. So we'll go from top to bottom. All right, how about that? All right, here we go. Here we go. This would be good. All right, 5.1, which is these terms and conditions definitely are valid indefinitely for the account termination. Okay, good. That's the same. All right. Contract is valid while profitable. Okay, until expired. Terminated. Refer to section 15, whichever comes first. This one, okay, 5.3. Okay, when the machine stopped. Pre-order contracts that are not activated immediately on purchase will activate on the stated date. Okay, that's correct. All right, the mining process continues until said mining is profitable. This means the mining process will stop if the maintenance and electricity fees will become larger than the payout. If mining remains unprofitable for 21 consecutive days, okay, if mining remains unprofitable for 21 consecutive days, the service is permanently terminated. Service is permanently terminated. Okay, hash rate type specific. During the 21 consecutive days period, all right, payouts and fees will also be temporarily stopped. If during the suspension period, the contract-related mining factors, such as the exchange rate and mining difficulty, that outside hash rate control will change, okay, favorably making mining profitable again, the service will be unsuspended and contracts reactivated. Yeah, it looks the same. I don't know when that contract was available, but it looks the same. See, I was trying to see if I can find something that didn't work out. But then again, I don't know what date. Let me see. I'm going to open this up, find out when this was posted. All right, that's what company. I guess this was August 17th, August of last year. Yeah, August of last year. That's when it was posted. See, right here's the date. So they haven't changed it. I thought they did. They didn't. So this was theirs on August 2017, and it's there now. Same contract. So I was wrong when it says 60 to 30 days. All right. So that settles that. So that means we have another option. Only option is they're doing us wrong. I mean, that's the only other option that we could think of. So I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. They pay for other people's salon. No, I don't think that's true, Marcel. They actually have legitimate companies out there. Okay, Abdul Kuta. Listen, Bitcoin to X2 is no longer. They listen. They haven't sent any emails. That's a scam. I've said it in every video I made. I updated. I had to take those videos down because the people kept asking the same question. They took our money and they ran. That's it. So people are actually clicking on that website and paying. They're paying these guys life salary. They're not. There's no fork. They're not ever going to be no fork. That's all bogus. So forget about that coin and company. There's no point of mining, just Ponzi. That's not true, Marcel. There's actually people that do pay. There are companies that do pay, and you can make money with mining, and you can make enough money to pay other people with mining. So what they do is they take the money, they buy more machines. It's sort of like a loan. In a sense, it's a loan. You're giving them the cash. They give you some terahashes, and you get paid from it. I mean, there are some legitimate ones out there. I've only known of two, and this was one of them. And now this happens. Now, what they're doing now is crazy because What they're saying now with this hash rate is bananas. I don't know. This is baffling, I'll tell you. All right, there's a sharp dive here on Bitcoin. That's all right. That's called a retracement, which is going to happen when you see a sharp spike up. It's a possible sharp spike down. This has already happened here, and it happened here, 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 and it's going to continue to happen. So now it goes down here. So what's going to happen? It's going to touch, I say, give or take, right around here. It may go a little lower, and then you should see a spike up back to the normal wave of about 74.86, and hopefully shoot up from there. But that's called, okay, commenting. All right, other than that, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I have no more to say. Other than I'm upset, and I'm sure many of you are. We'll figure out something to do. I'll be making another video once I find out what people are doing and how we can get this accounts back to activated, or if we have to sue them, where we can go to sue them all together as a team. I reached out to some lawyers on Twitter and see if they can do anything. If they can, then, you know, I'll sign a form. We can all pitch in whatever we got to do to get this up and running again. So we'll see what happens. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was a live video, very long. I did a little bit of silence in there, and it's going to get boring, but you can understand the frustration I was in. And I'm sure many of you that are in this program are also frustrated. So I feel for you. I'm in pain. You're in pain. We're in pain together. So have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Stay safe out there. Take care.